Hello guys, welcome to the Danial channel, and I'm back for a very long time. I think it's 1 month, but anyways, I'm back either way. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, the Dashing One Danial, and today, well, in this video, it's not gonna be a gameplay now, but it will be the return of my predictions for the next upcoming WWE event, which is tomorrow for this place here, this area here in Brunei Darussalam. It will be the Clash of Champions pay-per-view, where all titles will be on the line for one night only, and well, all the champions are being put into the task against, well, former foes, new allies, new enemies, and new looking titles for some of them. So right now I'm going to give you my predictions on who's going to win each match and my thoughts, and well, hopefully my predictions will be better this time. So yeah, first up, we're going to go through the bottom. So first thing in the bottom, we have the Cruiserweight title, which will be Drew Gulak defending the title against Humberto Carrillo and Lynch Dorado. Now for this match, it is, well, I don't really know the full history of what this match has to show, because of course Drew Gulak is the Cruiserweight champion from months ago, actually. Yeah, from months ago on Stomping Ground, he won the title from Tony Nese, and he's been on a tear with this new attitude of his. Down with the PowerPoint, now focusing on the Law, and he is definitely the Law. And now his Law got attacked by people like Humberto Carrillo and Lynch Dorado. Now Lynch Dorado has been added to this match because supposedly it should be a one-on-one match between Humberto and Drew Gulak. But since Lynch Dorado's in it, it's a triple threat. So my guess, I would have to say Drew Gulak might win this. Yeah, defend the Cruiserweight title, a defended title by Drew Gulak. End of story. I got nothing but to say. Next up, we have the US title on the line as the phenomenal AJ Styles taking on the young upstart to Monday Night Raw from 205 Live, the former Cruiserweight champion Cedric Alexander. Now, if you guys have seen Monday Night Raw last Monday, Cedric Alexander pinned the US champion AJ Styles in a 10-man tag team match, which gave Cedric the big momentum boost heading into Clash of Champions. And to me, this might be the big opportunity that Cedric needed and need to boost himself up to the ranks. But too bad that I'm gonna say AJ Styles is gonna defend his US title, because of what AJ Styles has been through these type of matches before, and possibly he might have the OC guarding with him and might help him out defend the US title. So my guess, AJ Styles is going to defend his title. So next up, we will have the Ilocano title on the line, as we will have Shinsuke Nakamura defending his title against The Miz, who is hoping to tie the record of Chris Jericho's 9-time. Sorry, this is 4, but I'm going to add another 5 later on. Yes, The Miz is looking to set the record and tie Chris Jericho with 9 title reigns as Intercontinental Champion. Now The Miz built momentum against Andrade and stood up to Shinsuke. Well, for Shinsuke, of course, he has Sami Zayn to protect him now. So as far as I'm concerned with this match, I'm probably guessing that I might not see a new champion. So I'm going to say another one against Shinsuke Nakamura is going to defend his title against The Miz. So still champion Shinsuke Nakamura. That is my decision making. It's not going to change either way. Styles, Drew Gulak, or Shinsuke Nakamura. So it's still going to be champion Shinsuke Nakamura, hands down. Next up, oh yeah, so there's not going to be 9 times for The Miz. Anyways, next up, we will have the tag team titles on the SmackDown side, as New Day members Big E and Xavier Woods taking on the former 2-time Raw Tag Team Champions, The Revival. Now, there's a dark history into this. Not really that dark, but yeah, there's a history behind these two teams against one another. Of course, the Revival teaming up with Randy Orton, while the New Day, of course, has Kofi Kingston as the WWE Champion, who, of course, will take on Randy Orton during the night. So, in terms of these tag team matches, as far as this tag team match goes, I might see a change here. I mean, I love the New Day, you know, the positivity all the way. But I would have to say this will be a title change here. The Revival will win the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. I mean, they have done it in the past. They have been very tricky and very sneaky to come out with a victory and become new Tag Team Champions. So I'm guessing the Revival are going to become new SmackDown Tag Team Champions in the end. But they will make history, you know. I think they're going to be like the second team in history to ever win, or the first team ever to ever win the NXT Championship, the Raw Tag Team Championship, and then the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. So that's going to be one big history for them. So next up, it will be another tag team match, this time for the women's side, as we will have Alexa Bliss taking on Nikki Cross, the BFFs, taking on Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, which of course they call themselves Fire and Ice, if I'm not mistaken. So as far as this match goes, this happened like this week that the match has been made. So I wouldn't say there's much momentum in for both teams, but I would have to say this will be, I don't know, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross have just became tag team champions. So I don't know. Except Nikki Cross did pick up a victory over Mandy Rose last Tuesday night. So I'm going to say Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross will defend their titles, because they've just had their titles a couple months, and I'm sure just giving it away right away would just end things quickly. I mean, I know they're building up a friendship between Alexa and Nikki, but you know, in the end, I'm saying that Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross will defend their titles. Over and done. That's all I'm going to say. The last tag team match we're going to go through is for the Raw side. Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman taking on Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. Now, as we all know, guys, Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman will go one-on-one for the Universal title later at the night. I think it's, during the night. Not later, but during the night. And I think that's going to be a main event match. So I'm possibly thinking this could be like before the match, or a couple matches before the Universal title match. But, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, they've won tag team turmoil to earn this opportunity, and they defeated the former tag team champions Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins to build momentum. And I'm not gonna take anything away from Rollins and Strowman. I mean, they have built momentum heading into this match. I mean, they got the Universal title going on, and then after that, they've won a couple of tag team matches as well. So, as far as I'm concerned, for this match, I would say another title defense for Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman. Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, they're a good team, but I'm going to say Rollins and Strowman will defend their titles hands down. So, next up, we have the SmackDown Women's Championship on the line. Bayley defending it against Charlotte Flair. Now, this rivalry has been going on back and forth over the past few years. Charlotte looking to become a 10-time women's champion, while Bayley is trying to prove that she is indeed the dominant SmackDown Women's Champion. Now, Bayley has done so well as champion so far. Charlotte looking for 10 time, but I am hoping Bayley defends it, because with her and Sasha Banks going further and furthering up their friendship in terms of building up into the pay-per-view, I'm saying that Bayley and Sasha will pick up victories respectively on their matches. So I'm going to say Bayley's going to defend the women's title hands down. Sorry, Charlotte. I mean, I'm sure you're trying to follow your father's footsteps to get to 16, but I would have to say Bayley's going to win this one. A title defense, another one. So far I've only said the Revival will win the SmackDown Tag Team Champion. So one title will be changing hands so far for me. Next up, Roman Reigns versus Eric Rowan in a no disqualification match. It's just a normal, regular match with no titles on the line. Um, I'm not gonna say much about this match, but I'm just gonna say it. Probably Roman Reigns might win this. Yes, he might. I'm just gonna say it. He might win this one. I know he got attacked like several times by Eric Rowan, but I'm gonna say Roman Reigns is gonna win because I know Roman Reigns is gonna win, hands down. WWE is gonna make him look good, and I'm sure they are. So I'm gonna say Roman Reigns. Definitely, I'm gonna say that. Like, you put him down, but he's gonna come back. So either way, Roman Reigns is gonna win this. Next up, for the other women's title in the Raw side, will be Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks. So like I said just now, between the match between Bayley and Charlotte Flair, I'm putting my time and my vote that I took on Bayley and Sasha Banks to win their matches respectively. Becky Lynch, she's the man. She's definitely the man. She's gone through all challenges. She defeated Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania, but as far as this match goes, I would have to say Sasha Banks is going to win this. She just returned, and she will make a huge impact. And what a big impact it will be to have Sasha Banks as Raw Women's Champion again and really dominate the women's division back on Raw. So Sasha Banks, Women's Champion, with Bayley as a Women's Champion as well. Both of them BFFs. The Boss and Hug connection. They're going to be together as champions. Lastly, we have the two main matches going on. First up, I'm going to say that so far 2 title changes for me after predicting all this. And after all this, I think out of these 2 matches, these main titles, I think one of them is going to have a title change, and that is for the WWE title. Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton. It's not because both names are Orton. Him and I are both Ortons, but no, it's because of the momentum that Randy Orton has built. I mean, last Tuesday night Kofi did slam Randy Orton through a table with a leg drop, but that's not the point. The point is, before all that, Randy Orton has been taking out the New Day in and day out. And I mean, seriously, this rivalry has been going on for so long, for 10 years. And I'm pretty sure Randy Orton has done this in the past, stopping Kofi Kingston down to his track. And that is why Randy Orton is going to do it again by taking the WWE title away from Kofi Kingston. And you know how is he going to do it? He's going to do it with the 3 most dangerous words of all WWE, and that is the RKO. And then 1, 2, 3, we have a new champion, and he will have lucky number 14 title reign as WWE champion. So go Randy. Haha. And then lastly, Seth Rollins versus Braun Strowman, the tag team champions, will be going against each other for the Universal title. Now, this grudge has been going on back and forth between them. They've been talking about this ever since they won the Raw Tag Team Championships. And that is where, from that point on, when they got together, Braun Strowman has been focusing on Seth Rollins. And that is why it led to this match. They signed the contract last Monday night with Stone Cold Steve Austin. And now we're going to have this match tomorrow, where I'll be not watching it live, but I will be downloading it on torrent. And I'll be watching the whole pay-per-view, and hopefully my predictions are correct. But yeah, as far as this match goes, I would say Seth Rollins will win this match. They had their encounter against one another at the Royal Rumble, where Seth Rollins did eliminate Braun Strowman to win the Rumble itself. And of course, Braun has won like twice as tag team champion, and he's won the greatest Royal Rumble of all time, and he's won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So even though with all those accolades, Seth Rollins will reign supreme. I mean, come on. He's defeated Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. I mean, seriously, fair and square, without no distractions whatsoever. So that already says it all. he is definitely the Beast Slayer. He's definitely going to be the Monster Slayer at the end of the night. So I would say Seth Rollins will win this match and retain the Universal title. Alright, so that is all my predictions, guys. So far, out of all these matches, I've only said 3 titles will change hands at Night of Champions. So congrats to all the champions that I would guess would defend their titles. Congrats to all of them. But you know, the end will never be the end for these champions, because they'll keep defending the titles every single pay-per-view, or not, it depends. But so far in this pay-per-view, all titles are on the line, and I can't wait to see it tomorrow. So guys, thank you so much for hearing my predictions. If you guys have your own predictions, let me know in the comments below who you think will win the Clash of Champions pay-per-view tomorrow. And yeah, all the best for me, all the best for all of you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode on the results for this pay-per-view. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up as hard as you can, even though I know it's been so long I haven't done a video, but hey, I'm doing what I can for you guys. And yeah, yes, we're just gonna do our best, and you know, give me all the support you have, and I will make sure I will bring more videos as fast as possible, as soon as possible, just for you guys. Alright, thank you so much for watching. The Dashing One signing